Good morning. Welcome to Whalen Enterprises Live, episode 16. Got a long day today. Thank you for the like. Tell you guys, no sleeping in today. Got a lot going on, as I stated. So I got some business to take care of. I took care of some yesterday. Today is I got a full 8 to 10 hours to get everything done that needs to get done by Friday. So I won't have time to do anything else after today, and I have to have everything done by Friday. So here we are, 9 a.m. Been up since 8. I've got to talk to a couple of banks today, moving some money around. Go ahead and get a haircut today, so I won't have time Friday to get that done. And I got to talk to Van. We got to get a game plan together for after. So didn't want to say it too early, but we are closing on a house Friday, and we have somewhat of a game plan. We have an idea of what we want to do, but we need to go ahead and get together, me and Van, and figure out or cement some plans on what we're going to do with that place and how long it's going to take. Got the financial aspect taken care of, and what I mean by that is that we've got the money to purchase the house. We've got the down payment, and we got everything that we need to renovate. So now we just got to put in stone and get a budget together on what we're going to renovate, how we're going to renovate it. Got a pretty decent deal. I don't want to embellish it too much. I'll just say that I'm really pleased with it. I'm pleased with the purchase price and pleased with the appraisal. That kind of stuck out during the inspection, but my guy, he assured me that those are not big money items, that they can be taken care of. So I'm trusting my team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, God put a team together, and I gotta trust. He's the head of my team. I trust him, so I'm trusting the people that he's put around me. And I told you guys in several different videos and lives and shorts that you need to put people in places, not only in your business but in your personal life. You need to have people in places where you're weak. Okay? We're not an expert at everything. If you realize that, if you look at the structure of a good corporation that has stood the test of time, you'll realize they've taken and they've put experts in fields that they need to be in. Okay? You don't take an accountant, someone who is good with finances, who can run the numbers. You don't take him and you don't put him in engineering when he don't even have a degree in engineering, right? So that's the thing. You have to be real with yourself, be true to yourself, realize where your weaknesses are, and then you find people who can fill that gap for you. So, Van or Jacob, he's done that for me. As far as I'm not as skilled as he is about looking at a house and knowing what supplies I need and knowing what to do to fix it. But I do have a little bit of business sense. So I'm going out, I'm finding the properties, I'm negotiating the deals, and then once we get everything squared away, then I turn it over to him to tell me what needs to be done, how much it's going to cost. I work it into the budget. All right, and we actually do that before we make the deal, before we make an offer. That he's really good. So we'll go out to the place. We'll look it over. He'll tell me, hey man, this is and he'll tell you, we have run across quite a few homes that we thought were going to be pretty decent deals, and you get out there and it's just like you might as well just take a bulldozer and push them over. That's how bad they were. I mean, and what they wanted for them, the land wouldn't even cover the cost. So, we've had to walk away from a few. Now, without him, if I would have been doing that myself, oh no, I could have made a few mistakes. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna give you all a view. Sorry, I'm sitting here and y'all just listening to me. But yeah, man, he's been a blessing, man. Jacob has been a blessing. So, I appreciate him coming out, helping me out as much as he has. All right, I'm driving, so excuse me if I don't read the comments right away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And when she's gone too long. See, I got that song in my head. But yeah, man. So, like I said, I think we found a. I know we found a great deal. Um, so now we just got to capitalize on it. And you know what's really good about what's going on right now is this will be the third year in a row that we've hit our goal as a company. Always one in a bunch. Yeah, man. But seriously, we've hit our go. We will hit our goal today, or not today, but this year. Um, so we're trying a different leg of the business. We're trying to launch a different leg of the business. We'll see how that goes. Um, I use my own home to interview contractors, so to speak. All right, I had people come into my home to do some work. I evaluated their work because if they treat my home with respect, they treat my home like it's their canvas, and they treat it like a masterpiece, then I know they'll treat my projects the same way. So made the cut, some didn't. I mean, the one thing that I can't, well, I ain't gonna go there. But at the end of the day, you know who's real and who's not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, like I said, I'm not an expert, but I am far from oblivious. You know what I mean? Thank you for the likes. Excuse me. I'm far from oblivious. I have a clue of what's going on. I had a friend of mine tell me one time. Um, he's got he was on the site and he was talking to the general contractor, and this is one of their first builds together. And the guy was talking to him, and he was talking shop. And my boy said he just sat there and listened to him, and and he's using these big words and using terminology that I guess he felt that my friend wouldn't know. And what was funny was my friend started talking shop back, and he said he could see the expression on the guy's face, like, oh wow, like this dude knows. He knows what I'm talking about. And then he started, he said he knew then that the guy respected him more. Uh, so that's something that I've strived to do is learn my craft. Okay, I got to learn my product. I might not be an expert, but I'm going to learn my product. You know, we looked at a historical house earlier this year, and I learned, and don't laugh at me, but I learned this year that modern day 2x4s are not 2x4s. They're not that, they're smaller. All right, but this historical house used true 2x4s. So when I posed the question to my mentors about buying this house, and they were like, I wouldn't touch it because it's going to be hard to find. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be more expensive to find the materials that they used back then and match them up. Oh, goodness. Y'all forgive me. My bad. But, you know, with the modern house, there's so much difference between a modern house and a house that's built in the 1920s. You know, the measurements and all that stuff, and the way that everything was designed. So, like I said, I'm not an expert, but I know a little bit. Oh my gosh, somebody's car is getting ready to blow up. Goodness. Yeah, I thank you guys for getting on with me. I might have to step away for a few minutes, but I will be back on here just in a little bit. And y'all can ride with me to my next destination. Another thing, as far as the business goes, before I go, all of our rentals are full. Thank the Lord for that. We didn't have to wait for any tenants. I mean, one moved out, one was ready to move in. So we have a product that people want, and that's great. That's great. That's a good thing, you know. So, and I think that we're priced pretty competitively. I really think that we are priced right where we need to be. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get off of here. I want to thank you guys again for joining me, and I will talk to you guys here just in a little bit, okay? So, y'all, be looking for me. I'm going to leave the feed, and I'm going to come right back, all right? So, y'all, hold on. Hello, guys. All right, so I got that taken care of. It went smoothly. I got a few questions asked. Got the answers that I wanted. So now we're off to our next journey. So I'm going to go on ahead and end this live. Here just in a little bit. I'm pretty excited about the next couple of days, but I do have to make a few phone calls, and I can't do that while I'm live. So it's not showing the menu. Okay. All right, so I was going to show you all the road, but for some reason I can't get my menu to come up here, so I can't read anything. So I'm just going to go on ahead and get on off of here. I love you guys. I appreciate you all supporting the channel, supporting the shows that I produce, and thank you for the likes. If you can, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in a few. All right? Y'all take it easy. Be good. Yeah, I did say be good.